Engineers are needed because everything we do on a daily basis, an engineer has touched it in some way. I wake up, I turn the light on. I need an electrical engineer to make sure I got power to turn the light switch on. I want to be able to take a shower. I want to be able to get ready for work. Those things are what water sewer does. When we take roads to work, we have to ride on the road systems that our civil engineers and our transportation engineers are working on. You know, HVAC mechanical systems that we like to have in our buildings. I like that it's warm in the winter and cool in the summer. So everything we do, an engineer's touched. And so that's why it's so important. And for me personally, I like being on the water sewer side because, you know, civilizations have survived for thousands of years without electricity, without a lot of these things, but they've always flocked towards clean sources of water. So what we do on the water sewer side is vitally important to making sure that we can continue to serve our customers and watch our area grow safely. And so that's why I find engineering so important. When I was younger, I just had a fascination with how things work, you know, how things are put together. And my mom and dad would get so frustrated all the time because I'd take stuff apart and I might not always get it back together the way it should be, but that's how you learn. That's how you make some of those mistakes, learn from them. The next time you kind of figure that out. And it's just that root fascination that led me to going to school to become an engineer. So I really enjoy seeing different projects come through the door, being able to engage with our development community, work with different developments, whether it be commercial, new subdivisions, industrial projects coming along, and being able to work with different consulting engineers and just being able to engage something different on a daily basis. I mean, no two projects are the same, so it's that variety that really brings that excitement in what we do and breaks up some of that monotony, and being able to help our community watch it grow, watch Fayetteville, Cumberland County, Hope Mills see the growth and see the expansion of our customer base. So those are some of the things I really enjoy working with on a daily basis. We're standing here at the Fire and Regional Rescue Training Center for FTCC. In between there, and they actually have a swiftwater rescue facility as well that just found out that this is the only one on the East Coast, and I think he said it was the largest in the nation. And they're bringing in folks for training from New York to Florida. And my involvement was with water, sewer, making sure the infrastructure was in to be able to serve the facilities with wastewater, also providing water, fire water. They also have a training facility just a little bit farther down the road where they have a master meter for fire training and being able to hook up the trucks and put out burning buildings and really get intense with that training. So our involvement was making sure the infrastructure was there, that it was appropriately designed to handle the flows that they were going to have on the water and wastewater side, making sure it was there in a place that could be easily maintained by our construction crews. And so that way, in case of an emergency or these facilities and this infrastructure that was put in has to be maintained for the life of these facilities. So our guys got to be able to come in here and maintain that stuff and operate it and make sure that it's easily operated and maintained to the extent practical to make sure that we're serving our customers to the best of our ability. The involvement that I had in this project was from really inception, the beginning of design, through the completion of construction, because from beginning of design, we have to review the plans to make sure that the water and sewer infrastructure that they're going to be installing doesn't conflict with their proposed improvements. So we want to make sure that we're looking at that from a maintenance standpoint, but also from a feasible standpoint from the developer side, which was FTCC on this project. And so we got involved early on. The first phase of this project took a little over 2 years probably. I think two and a half years, and then the second phase of the project involved a water main extension and sewer connection for the Swiftwater Rescue Building, and that took another year and a half. So overall, we've been involved with this project for close to 4 years, from start to finish. And so completion of the project, we also have to make sure the as-builts are put in so we can get that information into our GIS system. Once again, to help our guys, help PWC maintain those facilities and make sure that we're delivering affordable and safe and reliable utilities to our customers. The advice I'd have for a potential or future engineer is to really hone in on your problem-solving skills, and of course your math that goes along with that. But you know, some of those soft skills too, of being able to talk to people, have conversations with people. Because in engineering, we think we're going to be behind a desk, behind a computer, working math and doing calculations, and it's not that. It's problem solving, but it's also project management. It's also being able to interact with customers, interact with developers, interact with various groups of people to be able to get a product from start to finish and see a project finished. And so that's why, those are some of the things I would provide as advice for potential or future engineers.